Hi, my name's Christina. I'm here at the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden, and I'm actually in one of our pollinator gardens. So pollinators, things like bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds are really important. They're actually responsible for about a third of the food that we eat. So they're very important for our agriculture and our economy and the overall environment as well. Unfortunately, their habitat has been decreasing and their populations have been decreasing as well. So one thing the zoo is actually doing to combat that is we started the Plant for Pollinators Challenge in 2019. And the goal of the Plant for Pollinators Challenge is actually to increase pollinator habitat, which will help pollinator populations and also help us by increasing the air quality and reducing the amount of runoff that we have. So helping pollinators helps people as well. So what are some things that make good pollinator habitat? So there are lots of things that go into that, but the most important thing to consider are the plants. So you want to consider nectar plants and host plants. So nectar plants are plants that are food for the pollinators. They're flowering flowers that the pollinators go to eat the nectar and provide them with a nice tasty food source. And then host plants are especially important for butterflies because those host plants actually provide a safe place for those butterflies to lay their eggs and for the caterpillars to grow on. And so there are lots of different plants that are good for pollinators. Some are better than others. And the zoo has actually done a lot of really hard work with our amazing horticulture team to pick out the plants that are best for pollinators and that grow really well in this area. So we do have our list of recommended plants that's available in a pocket guide and also online on our website. So you don't have to worry about what plants to put in your garden, and you know that those plants are going to be beneficial to pollinators. And also to help you guys find those plants, we've actually partnered with a lot of our local garden centers. So if you go there, you might be able to see a Plant for Pollinators brand that you can see at that local garden center. And the zoo, we also have native plant sales at our Boyer Farm in Mason, Ohio that we have occasionally, and you can purchase plants there as well. And one of my favorite things about the challenge is if you have a big yard, that's great, but you don't have to have a lot of space to plant for pollinators. If you're like me and you don't have a big yard, you can still plant for pollinators by considering a window box or even just a couple plants on a patio or balcony. And that's really cool. It can be as little as one host plant and one nectar plant, and that will make a really big difference for pollinators, which is really awesome that you can do something even if it's small to help. And as always, we always have guides on how to plant your garden, how to take care of your garden, and those are available on our website as well. One other thing we're asking is that after you plant your garden, that you actually register it online with us. And that actually helps us because it helps us be able to see where pollinator habitat is in our area. And we can also look at what plants there are and what species of bees or butterflies we're supporting. So that's really helpful to us if you do register your garden. Last year, you guys were amazing. We actually registered over 1,000 gardens in 2019, which was the first year of the challenge. But each additional year, we're hoping to get an additional 500 gardens. So hopefully you guys can help us out with that and register your gardens online to help us reach our goal for the year. And if you do choose to register your garden, you can also get a garden sign if you would like this one right here. And you can put that in your garden and that'll show all of your neighbors just how awesome you are for planting for pollinators. And as always, you can register your garden on our website and check out all of those cool resources there, and that is cincinnatizoo.org/plantforpollinators. Thanks.